to the Wellness Wake Up.
Yes.
I am your host, the Wellness Lady, where we seek to help heal and empower our community. We got P-NUT in the house tonight as the co-host.
Yeah, oh my God, I'm super excited, man. I've already been to one of these before, so I cannot wait to get back in there and see what's going on inside.
That's what's up, P-NUT. We about to go inside and see what's happening with our guests today. Y'all ready? We ready. Y'all ready? We ready. Y'all ready? We ready. Hey!
Let's see what got going on in here.
On the set of the Wellness Wake Up, y'all continue to follow us. Butterfly kisses.
Yo, so we here about to give it up to my man Brave Nate, y'all. Everybody give it up for Brave Nate, y'all.
Let's go right into it. Oh shit. What order? I'm gonna do this piece right here. I know we all know a booster in our lives and shit, a friend that's still or whatever and shit or whatever. This piece is called, I actually wrote this because of some shit that happened to me, a friend. You know, one of my best friends stole a lot of shit out of my house. And as a poet, we like to turn our pain into our poetry or whatever. Whatever we going through, we write about the shit. So this poem is just simply titled, I'm a Thief. Now, when I came, they never even seen me. I could be just anyone off the streets. I do my thing, I get it done through rain, snow, and sleet. All the things I've accumulated, wow to you, but to me, shit, it was just a small feat. I've been called many names, but own up to none of them. Shit, I'm a thief. Man, I'm a crook. Look at what I took. Video games of all names. I do this with all no shame. If it's missing, it's because I came. I saw, I liked it. I decided I wanted it for myself. I stole. I got your credit card, my nigga. Now your ass is back in the hole. And if I ever go to jail because of a snitch, I'm gonna get the person that told. I won't admit shit. Who me? Yeah, I'll play the role. Shit, I ain't even got it no more because to the highest bidder, it was sold. I steal PlayStation 3s and big screen TVs, old ass DVDs and scratched up CDs, but you can't even point me on the lineup because my nigga, you didn't even see me. Every time I go to jail, I got a goofy ass family member all on social media talking about free me. 70-inch widescreens and True Religion jeans. Yeah, I know you bought them, but I've been to y'all house, which means now I got them. I'm stealing from the people at the top because I started from the bottom. Man, I'm a beast. P-NUT, I'm a beast. I ain't never been caught. All those designer clothes in my closet, yeah, I stole that shit. Ain't none of that shit I bought. You come home with your shit gone as I'm pulling away with the things that you worked hard for. Next up, Salem Avenue, 3rd Street, and Ardmore. No wig, but no makeup, but I'm still a clown. I'm sort of like Thanos. I make shit disappear. Shit, I help shut the Salem Mall down. Shit, I got more tricks up my sleeve than a down South Baptist pastor. Oh shit, I think somebody pulled up in the driveway. Well, next time a nigga just gotta work faster. Shit, ain't none of y'all niggas ready. There's a good ass reason why they call me Five Finger Freddy. I'm slick and I'm quick and I'll get over on the full fast. And if I think they're worth selling, shit, I'll steal the underwear right up off your ass. Now, I have a lot of things, but one of them ain't time. I have a habit, yeah, I know, for stealing shit that ain't mine. I steal toys too, from Power Rangers to Blue's Clues. Pulling out money and paying for shit is just something that I ain't used to. I don't care what you buy, I don't care what it be costing. My nigga, I'm like a dentist and I'm stealing whatever you call yourself flossing. Shit, if you own it, then I want it. I steal from whites, blacks, and the handicapped. I don't discriminate, baby. I'm a thief and your ass better get some insurance. A barking ass dog and a boss ass alarm system is one hell of a deterrent. But shit, they ain't even guaranteed. Shit, I get brave as hell once I done smoke some weed. I'm always on some bullshit. I'm always on some bullshit. Pass it along, I'ma break it. If you left it outside, it's like giving me permission to take it. Stealing ain't right, and I've been going to church lately, y'all, and I've been trying to shake it. Now, if you on the video game system, my nigga, you better not let me play with it. I'm a thief, my nigga. I steal shit to make sure I get away with it. I stay hustling, I stay grinding, I stay willing and dealing. Walking to the mall with $1,000 in my back pocket, and I'm still stealing. I move with discretion. One encounter with me would teach your ass a lesson. I love walking away with other people's blessings. Now, if I'm ever allowed over your house, you better hide your shit. I steal social security cards, EBT cards, and your kids' birth certificates. Now, I done been all up in your house already, Peanuts. I already know what you're working with. So pay attention, because you can learn from me by getting burned by me. All that nice ass shit in my living room, shit, ain't none of that shit earned by me. Shit, you can lose your shit quick if you move too slow. And the worst thing about me is I ain't no stranger. I'm some nigga that you already know.
Now, I came from a wallet since you started the damn thing. I don't know what the hell happened. Came from a wallet. Yeah, so like, what is your motivation behind, like, you know what I'm saying, like your true passion when it comes to poetry?
It just depends, man. We can be, I'm all over the place, man. We could be having a conversation about whatever, and if it's something that grab my attention, I'll get in my phone. I'm like, man, that, you know what I'm saying? I'll get the idea out. I might write a few lines or two, and then after I just go to it later on. You know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of times where I started a poem and, you know, just got it done, but I always have to go back and edit. Like that poem right there, that shit happened back in 2010, then it happened again 2011. So this nigga, I mean, I couldn't figure out, you know, I was cutting hair at home for like 7 years and shit. So it was like, you know, it was one of them things where everybody knew where I lived at, you know. So it was just, you know, back then, you know, we'll let people know when we was out of town, and that's, you know, I went somewhere and I tagged where I was at, and I guess that nigga, you know, we on Facebook. He knew he was like, well, he ain't at home. Yeah, that's what we got. You know what I'm saying? So it happened twice.
Well, we gonna be coming back to you in a little bit.
Yeah. So if you ain't copyright now, I'm about to steal that damn joke. I'm gonna steal that damn book.
We're gonna be coming back to you in a minute. We're gonna check in with our other guests up here in the front. We got P-Nut in the house, y'all. And it's the Wellness Lady. It's the Wellness Wake Up. Y'all continue to follow us. Stay tuned. We got our next guest, which is the Business Spotlight, Mr. Kenny Bozeman.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Welcome back to the Wellness Wake Up. I am your host, Shon D, the Wellness Lady. I got my dude here, Mr. P-Nut.
P-Nut, man, Mr. P-Nut, Dash Resource, man. Your business is my business.
Hey, that's why this guy here, because he's the one. So we are here in the Wellness Suite right now with our guests. We got Mr. Antoine Walker here with us.
Hello.
Yeah. So tell us what you got going on. Tell us a little bit about yourself first.
Well, I'm a barber. I think I'm probably confused. I'm a barber. I play the saxophone. I'm in truck driving school.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm just doing a lot of stuff right now. But really what I do, my main thing is I cut hair. You know, I like to make people feel good about themselves. This is one way, you know, I tell people, you know, if you look sharp, you're going to feel sharp, you'll be sharp, and you'll act sharp. So my things, I want to, you know, make people feel good about themselves. So, you know, we change this world one hit at a time, one haircut at a time.
Yeah, there we
go. That's what's up.
So I actually saw a girl today deactivate on Instagram. Literally, like she wiped her eyebrows off, took her, she took her frontal off. Right. So you make hair units for men, right?
Yes, I do.
So explain what a hair unit is, and tell me how you became a revolutionary of equal rights, obviously.
So you know,
equal rights.
I like where you put that, equal rights.
Yeah.
So my thing is, I feel like if women can do it, I'm not going to say if women can do it, we can do it. When it comes to the hair, I feel like we can do the same thing. There's a lot of brothers out there. You see I got my cap on right now. But Father Time is catching up with us. And so as an alternative solution, you know, I just make it so that, you know, we don't have to give up You know, we have options out here. So the same way women, exactly. So, you know, the same way women, exactly. So the same way, you know, women, they like to switch their style. You know, they might be bald one day, then have hair down here the next day. You know.
I want dreads out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I agree.
So what's the basketball player that has dreads now? He had a low cut.
Jimmy Butler.
There you go.
Y'all say he didn't have no hair first?
Man, look.
It's not his? Did y'all just say Jimmy Butler was bald 2 weeks ago?
No.
Like, did you give him a wig?
Hey, you know what? He has some.
You judging him, right?
He got some added.
Listen.
And this is a man episode. Back to the men. So come on, empower the men.
So what we can do is for men that don't want to give up just
Here
yet,
we go.
Yeah.
we can, you know, give them alternative. We can put hair on their head.
Keep hope alive.
Keep hope alive.
Keep hope alive. Man, I appreciate that, man.
That's what's up.
But it's really amazing because any hairstyle you want, you can go from bald to having locks, literally, having a wave cut, to having curly hair. You're not limited, so you know you have options out there.
For sure, man.
But we look forward to coming checking back in with you. You about to get your hair cut? Is this your barber?
Yeah, he does.
You trust me?
Yeah, I trust him.
Is that a man wig you got on?
No,
Look, I just want to know if there's some secrets you want to tell us before he gets started.
In worst case scenario, he can always put the hair back on.
Listen, so we gonna go ahead and let you get started on the haircut. We gonna check back in with you in just a couple of minutes. We gonna come back in here and holler at the barber here shortly, right?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Let's go holler and see what the chef got going on in the kitchen tonight.
All right. Okay, members only, 937. Make sure you come here. Great atmosphere on Sundays football going down. You can watch it on any screen. He has all the games here. We'll be doing a weekly sports show, bringing on the top sports, business, and entertainment guests that we can. And also we're trying to raise money for high school senior student athletes, all right? Members, 937, each and every Sunday, pull up.
Welcome back to the Wellness Wake Up. I am your host, the Wellness Lady. I am here with Mr. P-NUT, the man himself with
Hi
the
guys,
dance
how you going?
We are here in the kitchen with Mr. Richard Roman, the chef.
How's it going?
Y'all good? We got Mr. and Mrs. Roman here cooking for us. What we doing tonight, chef?
Basically, since we're doing right so close to Thanksgiving, we did a sandwich called a Black Friday Brunch Club. So basically, all the taste you would have, all the flavors you have the day after Thanksgiving,
Okay.
inside of one little sandwich.
So tell us about the waffles, though.
The waffles are made with Uncle Boo's world famous pancake mix. Hope you don't
Man,
get
give it
pissed.
up.
Yeah. We got Uncle Boop in the house. This is it. You ready, P-NUT?
I ain't ready to leave yet.
I know. Can we get one first? Like, can we eat one before everybody else?
Right.
We are the hosts. Like,
Set my plate to the side.
yeah, put it in the
Not
microwave.
the side, the side.
I got you.
Side.
Yeah, we gonna go in here and pop in with
Put it in the
Mr. Farrow. We got Art Has No Rules.
man.
Yeah, we got Mr. Farrow coming up. So Mr. P-NUT, what we got going on with Mr. Farrow?
I got my man right here, man, Taliaferro, man. Farrow for short, man. He actually is a music extraordinaire, also artist, man. Like, it's anything intertwined with the arts, he does it, man. So, man, like, what is your inspiration, man?
Man, life. Like, I get inspiration from life, man. God, black culture, you know what I'm saying? And just to be the ability to create, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody got stuff in their head and they just can't get it out all the time.
For sure.
God bless me with the ability to be able to get mine out. So
For sure.
That's what inspired me.
And one of the great things like you're doing right now is actually working with the children. So, like, talk about, like, your vision when it comes to actually providing a program for them.
Oh, man. Well, I wasn't formally taught art. Like, I was taught art, like how, you know, I learned, you know what I'm saying? I'm self-taught for real. But it's a lot of things that I do, especially in the culture with black art, that the kids are not just getting in school at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just getting the basics, the Picassos, the Da Vinci's, and it's a lot more to art than just those top tier people that you hear all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to get them, you know, acclimated to more of the culture side.
For sure, man. So, like, walk us through this piece right here, which to me is an iconic moment in my, like, childhood, right? Like, I remember, like, sneaking to watch this movie because I was too young. So, like, walk us through this.
Ain't my type of height, you know what I'm saying? This is the house party. It's self-explanatory, you know? Self-explanatory. Man, I did this picture in 2015, man. I think it was a viral house party cartoon picture. Somebody kept tagging me in, like, yo, bro, look at this. I'm like, all right.
y'all keep tagging me in this bullshit. let me do something that y'all gonna show. You feel me?
Right.
That y'all gonna show people. Every time somebody mention me, bro, they be like, yo, that house party you did, bro, I still love it. It's a classic. You know what I'm saying? Everybody love house party. It's from that era, man. A classic movie.
For sure. So you are the art guy, right? So you can sing, you can paint, but you also have another talent of. He about to display this right now.
Yeah. I was gonna
Give it up for Pharaoh, y'all. Give it up for Pharaoh.
I remember when I was 5, those coloring books were inspiring. I got art for sale. I got art for sale. I remember when I was 7, drawing anime to 11. I got art for sale. I got art for sale. Drew a self-portrait when I was 12. The resemblance was kind of stale. I got art for sale. I got art for sale. At 16, I was into porn. I drew titties like it was the norm. I got art for sale. I got art for sale. By the time that I reached my 20s, fuck that, now I'm getting money. I got weed for sale. I got things to sell. In the streets at 24, I sold weed, I started painting more. Now I got art for sale. I got art for sale. Did my first show at 26. Couldn't nobody tell me shit, cause I had art for sale. I got art for sale. 31 fell in love with the art, but I ain't gonna say her name. If you know me, then you know me, and I still feel the same. I got a heart for sale. Probably ain't smart to sell. Now we rocking, the nigga is popping. Me and Art, we fucking lit. Styling on you if you ain't got this. I'll fuck you up if you touch my bitch. I said I got art for sale. I got art for sale. So fast forward, now we here after all the years in the smoke and mirrors, broken brushes and the painted tears, empty Henny bottles filled with all my fears, and I'm screaming, I got art for sale. I got art for sale. Come to my gallery, I bet you be proud of me. Got a few paintings that's triple your salary. Gotta stand tall for people who doubted me. Gotta maneuver through bitches who scouting me, cuz I got art for sale. I got art for sale. I got a few celebrities with my heart. Got a few athletes with my art. My ex ran to track me with my heart. Gotta maneuver through the back streets when it's dark. Just to tell you I got art for sale. I got art for sale. So yeah, I sing, I write, I draw. I'm a jack of all trades. I do a bit of it all. But if you know me, then you know me. And y'all don't really know me. So I'm standing up here on my lonely and I'm saying I got art for sale. Man, this shit is hard as hell.
That is good energy, y'all. We got Mr. Farrow in the building. You tell us, where are you located at? Where is your studio?
My gallery is 1001 East 2nd Street. If you're familiar with the Arts District, it's Front Street Arts District. I'm in building CD, Suite 1550. I'm there almost every day. Check me out, arthasnorules.com.
Yeah, so y'all make sure y'all continue to follow Mr. Farrow. We appreciate having him on the Wellness Wake Up. It's all love. We'll be down there to check you out at the studio, the Wellness Lady. Y'all continue to follow us. We up next with our next business guest, Mr. Kenny Bozeman. We coming to see you. So y'all continue to stay tuned.
He got art for sale.
He got art for sale.
Did you know individuals with diabetes should see a podiatrist every year? Contact Richmond Foot and Ankle Clinic today to schedule your next appointment.
Diabetes Dayton is dedicated to the support of individuals living with diabetes. Services include a free diabetic supply pantry, emergency insulin program, free education classes, and much more. If you are living with diabetes or pre-diabetic, contact us today to see which services you qualify for. Until there's a cure, we help you live.
So welcome back to the Wellness Wake Up. I am your host, the Wellness Lady. I have Mr. P-NUT here.
I'm a little distracted, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, we got P-NUT in here. We have our business spotlight guest, Mr. Kenny J. Bozeman here in the Wellness Lounge.
Man.
We want to hear all about what he got going on, y'all. Yeah, we want to hear all about what Mr. Kenny got going on and with the Timeless Cigars. Tell us how you doing today, Kenny?
Wonderful. Always
You doing great?
Always smooth. Happy to be here in the wilderness. Lady, my man Nut.
Yeah.
He's a nut.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all good people, good energy. So it's all love.
For sure, man. So, man, like that blazer you got on is fire, man, right? So this is not the first time before, right? So you actually had a rule change because there were blazer before?
Oh, totally. Yeah, that was a college experience.
Walk us through what happened.
Just acting a nut like you. And, you know, I was down in Miami balling and got in a little situation, so I had to sit out a game.
Wow.
So, you know, I'm like, man, I can't.
Based off your fashion alone, got you kicked out of a game.
I put on the cream blazer, sat there on the bench. Coach made a rule, no more. You got to wear a sweatsuit now, team sweatsuit. It was catching too much attention.
Word.
Yeah.
The cream blazer.
So walk us through this timeless cigars, man. Like these smell amazing. You know, I am a cigar connoisseur myself, right? So he already knew to bring me one proper. And this is amazing. So like, walk us the reason why like you kind of like started this brand.
Great question, man. You know, as of course everybody probably know, I'm a suit guy. You know, clothing, passion. It's my fashion, it's my passion, excuse me. So I started out with that, you know, started with windows and then moved over to KJ Bose downtown. So what I always do is try to make sure that service is premium. And one thing I was doing when people would order a suit, buy a suit, I would always give them a complimentary cigar. Right? So in business, you're always trying to see where you can get that extra 10,000 from to kind of get the numbers better. And I started noticing that my assistant told me that I was giving away so many cigars. She's like, if you sold these, you know what I mean, that's the 10,000 you're looking for, to be honest, because we gave so many away, selling so many suits. Love to Dayton. So I had a connection. I was down in Florida and, you know, met some people down there who I knew their family was in Cuba, had a tobacco farm. But at the time, he never wanted to be a farmer, never wanted to get into that game. And so I just made some phone calls, found out that he's actually back home, you know, harvesting tobacco crop. And so it just gave me, I guess you could say, the best plug you could ever get. So we kind of worked on it. It took me probably about 3 years to really conceptualize what I wanted to do. And it was that. I got started with it.
So, Mr. Kenny, I have a question I wanted to ask you. If you could go back to your 18-year-old self today and give yourself a word of advice, what would it be?
Be patient. Be patient. You know, I think when you're young, you no pun, but you know, time. You know, you don't realize it's a time situation, and you know, when you're young, you're always trying to rush to do things. And I think that's most people's Achilles heel. You know, when you actually plan it out, I'm real big about 3 things. You have to, first of all, be hungry. You gotta have a hunger, and then you gotta have humility, and then in addition to that, you gotta be happy. You can't do creative and great things when you're stressed and depressed. Right? So it takes time.
Okay.
And, you know, if it's true to you, you'll do it. Just be patient with it. Stay working on it.
Right. So, and lastly, like, what's next for the great Kenny J. Bozeman?
The next thing for me really is to go ahead and get that brick and mortar back up for y'all, so everybody can come through. You know, online internet sales and stuff like that. It rocks out. It does its thing. You know, you can't deny that. So I'll definitely have that aspect. But the brick and mortar is so important when you're dealing with quality, because you know, everybody in the order something got their little cousin size, came in that damn box. You can't wear it. So you know, and with what I do, I want people to come in and see it, touch it, you know, feel it, understand the textiles that I'm selling, so you can understand the price point too, because I don't sell cheap shit.
Exactly.
So we need to
give it up for that.
Like, it's really a deep and dope thing, because she knows me. I'm an ambivert. I can rock a party out and I ain't no shy guy. But at the time, sometimes I'm observant, I sit back and just chill and observe. I don't talk a lot. I don't do interviews too much because I'm really direct about my stance, and we're in a sensitive environment today. But when you asked me, I had to say yes because it's you. So I just want you to know that.
I am so grateful. That is so much love, and this is what it's all about. Like here. And that's what this is all about at the Wellness Wake Up. It's about helping and healing and empowering our community, one guest at a time. The wellness lady can't do it by herself, so it's gonna always be dope energy here on the set with me.
Absolutely.
And I appreciate you coming through, Kenny J. Bozeman, with Timeless Cigars. Y'all continue to make sure y'all continue to follow Mr. Kenny and rock out with him. Watch for the brick and mortars. He'll be back up and he'll be able to help y'all with some tailored gear. Y'all continue to follow us on the Wellness Wake Up.
But also, I cannot, like, listen, them drinks we getting from Tiffany Sunshine, oh my God.
Say the drinks. How y'all feeling with those drinks? So we got Tiffany Sunshine back there in the back. She has that adrenaline rush. Apparently, we're all feeling it, right?
I'm feeling it.
Yeah, we got our
I'm gonna be
drink
sleep right here next to these little plants. Gotta go get peanut cracker shell or something.
Listen, so we also have our dessert sponsor, Indulge. We got those chocolate covered strawberries. So y'all make sure y'all eat those. Tonight we got that treat boutique back there. So y'all continue to rock out with the wellness lady. It's all love. Hey, cigars for everybody.
Tiny cigars, man. These are amazing. Oh my God.
This is Carla Knox Gordon with PACO, the Puerto Rican American and Caribbean Organization, and I rock with SC Live 365.
I'm enjoying myself so much. This is such a dope experience.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
so
God.
bad. They clowning out there.
Oh my God, man. Like the greatest TV audience you could ever
We got
have.
Brave Nate kicking us up with the.
my God.
Hey,
Yeah.
then he do his thing. They was stealing stuff at the house. Like, hey, man, I
still ain't found it.
Yeah, then we have Pharaoh on there with Art Has No Rules.
He got art for sale.
He got art for sale. Then we got Mr. Kenny J. Bozeman in the
Oh my
business
God.
district.
Oh.
Hey, we got the cigars in the
man.
house, right?
Yeah.
Timeless cigars.
I'm gonna need a nice break after this so I can go ahead and go.
I got you. We got our man in here in the wellness suite.
Antoine Walker in the building.
Yeah. So how we doing with that haircut, Mr. Walker?
Well, I almost finished the cut, but I think Nate got my clippers. You may have stolen. So, I need my clippers back.
Listen, get in your pockets, Nate.
Right. But everything is going well. We just did, a nice wavelength, taper on the sides and the back. We call it a gentleman's cut.
Gentleman's
cut.
So, we got them all the way together.
I like that.
Are you accepting applications for new clients? Because obviously my barber ain't doing that to mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't doing that.
Hey, be careful, man. I don't want your barber to mess you up. Because you got to go back to him.
You got to go back. Now, he's my barber, though, aren't you?
I am.
He's the wellness lady's barber.
I am.
Yeah.
But I am accepting, applications, so all are welcome.
Okay. Well, tell us about what you're about to do. I know you do also beard care. Give us some beard tips.
Raw dog, right?
Yeah.
Raw dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, never forget that name, guys.
You won't forget the name, but it actually stands for distinguished and well groomed.
Okay.
So I know it's very important for men to keep good hygiene. A lot of times we like to focus on the hair on the top of our head.
Yeah.
But for those men that have beards, we also need to make sure that we're taking care of our beard as well. So just the same way we put a lot of attention to that, this is hair also. One of the mistakes that a lot of men make is they try to just keep their beard full and thick without hydrating it. They like to wash it a lot.
Yeah.
It's good to wash your hair. However, when you wash your hair, you strip your hair of all the natural nutrients and the oils that it has. So I have a beard butter, a beard balm, and a beard oil. So what happens is after I'm done washing my beard, I actually replenish those oils by putting the oil on the inside and rubbing it in. Then I seal it with the beard butter, and that helps coat the follicles and keeps the beard oil inside and locks it in. Because the most important thing is you want to keep your hair hydrated and your skin hydrated.
Yeah.
You have a lot of guys who they try to do certain things to get a nice full beard, but it's important to make sure you're keeping the blood flowing and circulating to keep the nutrients flowing there. So
sure, man. So I mean, like, I particularly like my own beard, but beard envy sets in when you see like somebody that got a mane like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what other thing can people do to care for their beards properly?
okay, so one of the things you want to do, wash your beard.
Yeah.
Wash it regularly, especially for us, color. It's okay for us to wash your beard. We want to keep it hydrated. Put some oil back in there. You don't have to have the raw dog oil, the raw dog beard butter.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, say that.
They do. Also, it's important.
You on the wellness wake up.
Hey, right.
Oh, yeah.
It's also important to make sure that when you're brushing or combing your beard, you use a wooden brush or actual boar's hair bristles. Because what happens is a lot of people use a plastic comb. And plastic causes so what happens is it causes static electricity.
Yeah.
And it makes your beard brittle. So the low shocks, those static electricity will cause your beard to become
I knew
brittle.
something was up. I charged my phone one time doing that. I got you.
Well, we appreciate Antoine being here in the Wellness Suite. How can they find you, Antoine? How can the guests here or the audience watching, how do they get in touch with you if they want to come over and check out your products or your services?
I'll be over, God.
You know what? Please do. They can look me up on StyleSeat. StyleSeat.com/Antoine Walker. That's ANTOINEWALKER. So, you know, just look me up that way.
Got you.
Otherwise, I'm a ghost.
Yeah, well, we appreciate being here.
God, man.
See, you learn some things. You learn some things on the Wellness Wake Up. Yeah. So we are going to continue to follow Antoine Walker, which is my barber, my brother.
Our barber, our brother. Like,
that period. No. Look, he's already taking you on. Listen, he like Nate. He taking stuff. Listen, welcome. Listen, but we are here in the Wellness Suite. We are about to go see our next guest. You ready?
I cannot wait.
Yeah. So let's kick it over to the business district to go in here and talk to our next guest, Kemo, and let's just see what he has to say to our audience tonight.
Let's go. Let's go.
Did you know individuals with diabetes should see a podiatrist every year? Contact Richmond Foot and Ankle Clinic today to schedule your next appointment.
Diabetes Dayton is dedicated to the support of individuals living with diabetes. Services include a free diabetic supply pantry, emergency insulin program, free education classes, and much more. If you are living with diabetes or pre-diabetic, contact us today to see which services you qualify for. Until there's a cure, we help you live.
Welcome back to the set of the Wellness Wake Up. I am your host, the Wellness Lady. I am here in the business lounge with my guests, Mr. Kemo and Mr. P-NUT.
Look at black excellence right now. Look at black excellence right now. Look at black excellence.
This is where we at, right?
For sure.
Yeah, it's 2022. We coming all the way back for ours. So we are here with our drink sponsors today, Miss Tiffany Sunshine. Y'all enjoy that drink? The adrenaline rush. Y'all love the adrenaline rush. I know I can see it. Y'all feeling it. I love our sponsors, so thank you. Sip it slow. Slow down with it. Yeah. We have our cake sponsor, Indulged, who is here tonight with the strawberry covered cupcakes back there. So y'all make sure that y'all support Indulge and Miss Tiffany Sunshine. We are here with Mr. Kemo here.
What's going on?
How you doing tonight?
I'm phenomenal.
You good?
Got my adrenaline rush on.
Yeah. So, Mr. Kemo, tell us a little bit about what you do with Trep House.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. So Trep House is a venture development organization designed to support young new majority founders, new majority being black and brown professionals, because we can no longer be designated as minorities when we are actually the majority, when we collectively look at our heritage and our collectivism and our oppression and our work to liberate ourselves through entrepreneurship and innovation and investing.
Right. So like a lot of people don't understand of like how you started into this industry. What really got you motivated to help, you know what I'm saying, repurpose these units?
Yeah.
So Design to Build is a cargo texture fabrication outfit. So we're taking shipping containers with that one and building places, not just residential places, but commercial, industrial, and recreational. We wanted to make it clear to people that if you just build housing for people, we continue what we have now, where we don't have corridors. We see Right Dunbar starting to thrive. It's not necessarily us that's doing that work.
Right.
We see the Oregon district's been thriving, but they should be like that in Westwood and Dayton View. There should be corridors that are commercial districts, industrial complexes, you know, recreational spots where we're spending the money that we earn so hard in the places that we live, supporting businesses that are the same people that live in our communities we see every day. So we do that with shipping containers to make it more feasible for community members to have their own place, because real estate ownership is so important and it's something that we lack and need so critically.
Right. So like a typical startup to like purchase a commercial property is a whole lot higher. What is the base model that someone could actually buy or purchase a unit for their business?
So right now we have an ADU model that could be a single unit. We can use it for whatever, lay it out however. Right now, if it had a bathroom without a shower, we're looking at about $50,000, and that's like that's a small.
Wow.
We want to make it clear that's a smaller space. When we talk about tiny homes or tiny offices, it's like a single 20-foot, maybe half of a 45-foot, maybe 22.5-foot container that's outfitted with everything you need in that single space. And then the beautiful thing about it is, though, that's an easy entry into eventually adding another additional piece or adding a second floor or a third floor and really building it out as your abilities gives you the possibility to do.
Why did you choose Dayton? May I ask? Like, if you could have chosen to put this anywhere else and to be able to sow seeds in any other community, why did you choose Dayton?
I feel like Dayton is a community that's resilient. We are, per capita, we have more patents out of here than any other place in the nation, and I'm not mistaken, it's the world Dayton has, you know, just a really industrious culture and spirit, and it's something that a lot of people have been looking at how to hold on to.
Okay.
And the 2.0 of that is including automation, because the goal is to upskill people out of just doing monotonous work. So, you know, we don't want people just pulling a lever, and you know, it's not wrong with paying people a livable wage, but to pull a lever, you have so much more to offer than just, you know, your arm and your shoulder. So we're creating those kind of spaces.
So I'm actually already invested, you know what I'm saying? So ain't no problem at all, okay? Ain't no problem at all, okay? So tell other people how they can get invested in this program.
So we have a platform, Wonder Fund, that we're hosted on with our crowd fund. Wonder Fund, WUNDERFUND.co/design to build, and that's the word TO in 2, not the number. That'll take you directly to the crowdfunding campaign page, and you can go on there. You know, legally we're not allowed to give a lot of details. You have to go and do the research, but you know, we can definitely share the link for you later.
Well, we appreciate that. We appreciate you being on the Wellness Wake Up and sharing the information. I believe that it's very vital to our community. Yeah, y'all clap it up. We appreciate Mr. Kamo being here. You guys continue to follow up with him. Make sure that you go check out the crowdfunding opportunity that's here in our community. This is for our city. I am the Wellness Lady. I am eternally grateful that you chose to come here and share this information.
Honored to be here.
Yeah, you continue to do your thing, and we'll continue to keep following you. We got P-NUT here that's already investing.
Yeah, you know
He's the dash resourcer, so he could tell you how to get involved too, and how to make these different opportunities here in our community for everybody accessible.
Yeah.
So y'all continue to follow us on the Wellness Wake Up. Y'all continue to rock out with us. We gonna go talk to our next guest here in a minute.
Oh man,
Yeah.
can't wait. I can't
You can't wait. Yeah.
Okay, tell us what you think. XO.
Excellent.
Certified.
Certified, man.
Certified.
More of this.
He said he wants some more of that, Chef. The mayor said that. So, you know.
I'll wait till everybody else get theirs.
Oh my God, man. It's amazing.
Welcome back to the Wellness Wake Up, where I am your host, the Wellness Lady, number 7. Big Ben already know I was coming for him. So y'all know we here in the Wellness Cafe, y'all. We want to welcome our guests. We got Dex in the house. Yeah, we got
literally the most literally the most interesting man in the world, man. I've already coined you as that, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Man, so before we get to all that you do already, right? Talk about Uncle Boo's world famous. How did you even start this idea of making the pancake mix?
I say during the pandemic, you know what I mean? I was at home on my social media making pancakes. Like every Sunday I have like a little Sunday breakfast or something like that. People was tapping in, telling me to go check out different pancake mixes. I kind of went through the pancake aisle and was kind of like ignorant to how many other pancake mixes it was, because I usually only buy the pancake mix my grandma bought, you know what I mean? That I might have been fucked up a couple times and went to Biswick water only. It was like Aunt your mama's, add milk, add, you know, good pancake mix. So, you know, just seeing a different variety was just like, you know what I mean? Somebody told me about homemade pancake mix, how easy it was to make. You know what I mean? I kind of got the formula. The homie helped me out making some, you know what I mean, like big batches of pancake mix, showing me how to make it, and then we kind of designed the boxes. The rest of that, you know what I mean? It was a lot more than that, you know what I mean? Like I wanted to start something like collaborative, something I could do on my own, something I didn't really, you know what I mean? I could brand like nostalgically, like that could tap into like millenniums, like, you know what I mean? So it's like the millennium pancake mix, basically.
Okay. So I've seen this big ass chain, right? That literally has a pancake man on it. Where'd you get that from?
That's our mascot. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I mean?
What is it made out of?
Yeah, I'm about to say, what is it?
That's a homie Cal made that. It's made out of wood. He made out of wood and painted it. You feel me? Like, I feel like, you know, like we ain't got a logo. You feel me? But it's just like a lot of branding to it, like where it's like, you know, like mascots.
It's iconic, man.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like I say, like just stuff that you used to see as a kid type stuff, but you might be like kind of see it as an adult and kind of be like, damn, that's kind of funny or provoking.
Provocative, gets people going.
So I wanted to know, because you are big into the community. I've watched you. You've done your bicycle events that you held in the city of Dayton, and you know what got you into community? What was your inspiration to be able to come into the city of Dayton and give back to the degree that you have?
Well, for real, my grandfather, you know, was an ex-mayor of Dayton, Ohio.
Yeah. Play Dixon.
I grew up in the same house with my grandfather, so just seeing him like really fuck with the community. Like not to use language like that.
Oh, we know what you mean.
Like really mess with the community. Like so it was like always something that was just installed in me, like to really like, you know, just mess with everybody for real, for real. I'm kind of easy going. Like I like people. Like I like social, like be socialized with people. So it's just easy to me to make stuff like life like simpler, working with more people and just collaborate with more people and just, you know, just kind of make fun, you know what I mean, happen for
Okay.
So walk us through your new business venture, which is the vintage t-shirt shop, and when is it expected to open?
Yeah, I've probably been selling vintage clothes probably since like 2017, like heavy on eBay. Like me and the homies opened up a store in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's called Old News Vintage. And I kind of moved back during the pandemic, you know what I mean? But they kept it going down there, and they kind of got like so much inventory down there to where as though they need help selling it, you know what I mean, everywhere. So, you know what I mean? Like it's finally a good time for me to like get out, start like get back into that realm, selling vintage clothes for real. So we looking to open up Black Friday on, you know, I don't know the address by heart all the way right now, but it's on Riverside and Siegenthaler, right next to Chattahoochee. Like, you know what I mean? So we're doing something Black Friday weekend. You know what I mean? We're gonna have like a big raffle. You buy something, you're gonna get like try to get like a nice amount gift card for people that come and shop that weekend. We got like over like thousands of pieces, you know what I mean? So if you like real vintage clothes, you kind of educate people on vintage clothes. If you sell it, if you got vintage clothes and you're trying to sell them, like we can educate you on how much you can get paid from them. You know what I mean? The prices, you know what I mean, gonna be kind of different from you going into like a thrift store, because it's like a vintage store, like, you know what I mean?
Specialized.
Yeah, so it's like we kind of already did the work for you. You know, you go to a vintage, I don't know, you might not vintage t-shirt shop, you know what I mean? Like some people like so. If you go to a vintage store, like prices might be like, you know, a t-shirt might be like $35, you know what I mean? But if you do it yourself and really take the time to go to Goodwills, multiple Goodwills, you might have to go to 4 Goodwills to find a shirt that I done found basically for you, or you know what I mean? So we kind of do a lot of the work for you. You know what I mean?
So let me ask you a question. I want to ask you, how do you inspire other young men to become entrepreneurs? Like, what would be a piece of advice that you would give other young men that's inspiring to be an entrepreneur?
I would really say like tap into the people like that you gravitate to, like genuinely. Like if you like something, kind of like dissect it and break it down. Like so if you like watching videos, kind of like see who shoot the videos. Like, you know what I mean? Don't be paying attention to necessarily the rapper in the video. Kind of like if you like styling clothes, like really dissect the people in the, you know what I mean? Like find stylists to follow. Like, you know what I mean? Find like really follow them people. You know what I mean? That them the people that's kind of gonna lead you in the right direction as a young person. Like you feel me? Like even as an older person, like, you know what I mean? You kind of want to just have the people that you looking at. You know what I mean? Is the people that you want to, you know what I mean? Kind of lead you in the right direction for you.
So like a lot of people don't understand, like for real, like you probably like the most celebrity person here, but but on the low, right? So like Smokers Club and things of that nature, right? But the funny thing about that is, right? Because you know I follow you. The armrest challenge. Can you please explain to the people what the armrest challenge is and why is it so popular that you do?
I mean, you know, when you're traveling, you know what I mean? I travel a good amount, you know what I mean? And
modestly.
Yeah, I kind of made it a thing not to share the armrest with the person you sit next to. So we call it the armrest challenge. So if you ever flying, you know what I mean, you just want to just take a picture of your elbow securing the, you know what I mean, the armrest, so the person next to you might.
So bullying the armrest is what we said.
And you win. And you win. Bro, he filmed everything.
You might not be as good as filming as the next.
Have you ever lost the armrest challenge?
Yeah.
Okay? You remember it too.
Yeah, I just lost one for real. I just.
I just lost.
I ain't lose because if you flying Southwest, you gotta fly Southwest. You know you can't pick your you can't pick your seat for real unless you want to pay like $50.
Yeah.
So they just put you go first in, first served. Yeah. So I kind of. It was an open space right here, a little bit farther back, and it was a crowded space right here. So I was about to film it, and it was a white heavy dude, 2 white dudes. And I'm about to sit middle and just clown, right? Yeah. Bro, as soon as I sat down, bro, I'm about to buzz. I'm like, hold on.
He had the title already.
Yeah, like he had the title
already.
Yeah, like he already like yeah. So I got up and just sat in the.
No, he's not got up.
I'm gonna call that a loss. I'm gonna call that a loss.
Oh man,
that's what's up.
It was really coming into a situation.
Yeah.
It was like
it was a handicap match. It was a handicap match.
I was handicapped.
Now,
I'll show you the film. I'm gonna send you the film.
Now look.
I filmed it.
I fly Spirit. I can't do that. I'm trying to get stabbed. Like I don't think they even check people for guns.
I did lose. I had flight benefits. I lost my flight benefits for playing around on the flight.
See, we gonna have to end on that note because we listen. Now he just got kicked off the plane.
I ain't get kicked off, but they let the people know afterwards. Like, no passenger was tripping on it was.
But this is the wellness lady. I am here in the wellness lounge with that who done got arm wrestled out of the seat. Yeah, we got the world famous Uncle Booth's pancake mix. That's why we're here. And y'all make sure y'all go find these. They are in the store. We got those in Dorothy Lane Market. We got it in Gym City Market.
Tasty Bird.
Yeah.
You on the west side, Germantown up 3rd Street. You downtown Dayton at Tony and Pete's.
Yeah.
It's a nice sandwich shop. You can catch us on the website, worldfamouspancakes.com.
Yep. So y'all continue to make sure y'all support Uncle Booth's with the pancake mix. And that's who we ate today. How did it taste, y'all, with those waffles? Yeah. So we're going to go in here and rap with the Richard Roman, the guy of the hour, our chef, our feature chef of the month. We're going to go in here and see how he's doing in the kitchen. We just going to come back and see how everybody doing, if everybody liked that meal. Y'all ready?
Shout out to the DJ.
Shout out to the DJ.
Did you know individuals with diabetes should see a podiatrist every year? Contact Richmond Foot and Ankle Clinic today to schedule your next appointment.
Diabetes Dayton is dedicated to the support of individuals living with diabetes. Services include a free diabetic supply pantry, emergency insulin program, free education classes, and much more. If you are living with diabetes or pre-diabetic, contact us today to see which services you qualify for. Until there's a cure, we help you live.
Welcome back to the Wellness Wake Up. I am your host, the Wellness Lady. I am with my dude, P-NUT, from Dash Resource. Co-hosting today, P-NUT. We are back here now. We are ready to check out this haircut that Antoine Walker, the barber, has done. He got the guy beard all together. So, y'all ready?
Shout out to the model. His name is A-Bruh.
A-Bruh. Yeah. Listen, thank you so much, model. And our barber, Mr. Antoine Walker, y'all. Thank you for coming into the Wellness Week, Mr. Walker. We appreciate having you, and we continue to rock with you here at the Wellness Wake Up.
And hopefully, I get another client with
Hey.
You already got one. Thank you. Love one for sure. So we got to go and check out my man Killer Kev, man. DJ Killer Kev. Get up for DJ Killer Kev, y'all. So, what got you into DJing?
To be totally honest, I was a band geek in high school. And when I got out of high school, I went to the military for 5 years, got out of the military. And,
salute to that, y'all. Come on, y'all. Thank you for your service. You know what I'm saying? Veterans Day just passed, so thank you for your service.
You're welcome. You're welcome. But after the military, I need something to fill that musical void for me. And my boy, shout out to Shot Smoke, he does music.
For sure.
And he talked about no one in the city, everybody raps, but no one had their own DJ. And we was neighbors, childhood neighbors, so we've been friends since I was 6, 7 years old. And he had turntables in the back like he was on movie Juice. That was kind of his childhood.
Right.
So I used to always sneak in there, kind of mess with it, and fell in love with it. Been doing it about 16 years now. So.
Word. So man, hey, give it up for that, y'all. So you do all type of events, right? Whether it's weddings, obviously the wellness wake up.
Yeah.
What is one of your most memorable moments when it comes to DJing?
Definitely for sure my relationship with Tony Rock, comedian Tony Rock. I do a lot of his birthday parties, or did when he was celebrating in his 20s and 30s. He's a man. He had a child now, and he's still on the road quite a bit. But I was doing his birthday parties every year in LA. That always fell during BET weekend, so that was like the best weekend of my life. Every weekend that I got to go do that. I did 2 Royal Caribbean cruises, and tours, clubs, all that stuff. Travel all over the country. So.
Yeah, bro, man, that definitely legendary, y'all. That's definitely legendary. Yeah. We're gonna head back over to Shondell, and we gotta talk about these sponsors, because I'm telling you, that drink need to go with me, okay?
Hey,
that drink need to go with me. I'm taking the rest of it.
Oh, Tiffany Sunshine, you gonna take the drink? We got that adrenaline rush, you guys. We got our sponsor, Miss Tiffany Sunshine, in the house. How you feeling tonight, Tiffany?
I am wonderful. How are you?
I am great. Now, you got this adrenaline rush going on. What is that?
I was inspired by the men.
Okay.
I just wanted them to have a little taste of sunshine. See what it feels, but make sure, again, sip slow.
Sip slow.
It's not my fault what might happen.
Yeah.
You drink it because the disclaimer is my kind of drink.
Exactly.
Hey, but we are happy to have you in the Wellness Cafe. Look, she bartending and everything tonight.
Yes.
Listen, so we thank you so much, Tiffany. We are going to come in here and see our chef, Mr. Richard Roman. Hey, how are you tonight?
Doing all right. How about yourself?
I am well. So, tell me, what did you prepare for our guests tonight?
Today we did, we called it the Black Friday Brunch Club. So we took basically every flavor that you would have day after Thanksgiving, put it in a sandwich, right? And we did it with waffle. It was Black Friday morning, right? But the waffle, of course, is out of the world famous pancake mix over there. Compliments Uncle Boo.
Got you. So, how long have you been a chef, and what inspired you to get into cooking? And tell us about that.
Man, in all honesty, really been cooking all my life. Was finally allowed to cook at home, probably about 4, 5, 6 years ago. Somebody didn't believe I could cook. Damn shame, really. Damn shame, really.
Say it took him too long. You be ready to eat, don't you? Come on, tonight. Listen, okay, that sounds familiar, but we're going to go ahead and keep on moving past that.
Well, no, that's really what it was, man. Just always done it, and it's just a passion, and just turn it into something. You have a passion, you turn it into something.
And speaking of which, like the other passion.
Here you go.
The other passion, right? So let's talk about Philip Nichols and that side of things, right?
I don't even know that nigga. No, I mean, I think everybody has something. I'm also into music, writing, be it lyrics for myself, other people, songwriting, things like that. So that's always been something. I think you carry that childhood, and as you grow, if you're an artist, you never lose your wanting to do your art.
Here we go, man.
Okay. So, question: you are doing business with your queen here. How is that to be able to be in business and be married to your partner, and how do you juggle that, and how do y'all manage that? And
not really a juggle. Like we've been together for so long, it's almost like, I don't know, symmetry. What they say, beside every great man really stands a great woman, right?
So tell me, what would you suggest then? How would you, maybe a piece of advice that you would give other men that are considering maybe going into business with their mate? What would be one piece of advice that you would give them?
Make sure you enjoy spending time with them first.
Hey, that's a bar.
I mean, for real, it's no knock.
Yeah.
Right? But if you don't enjoy spending time with someone, be it your spouse, a business partner, whatever, or potential business partner, really not someone you should partner with.
Okay. I like that.
It's a compliment.
Yeah. So, what's next for you, Richard? What's next for your business?
Every iron's in the fire.
Okay.
Every iron is in the fire, and that's something crazy. I catch a lot of hell for it, but somehow it always works out. So I mean, between this writing, we keep every aspect going. Our clothing business is still moving.
So clothing business, I was going to ask you about that. Please explain that to us. What is your clothing business?
We've ran Linwood for around 7 years now. So I mean, that's really tuxedo rental, suits, things like that. COVID hit, kind of put a dampener on everything. Everything retail took a hit.
Yeah.
Everything retail took a hit, especially brick and mortar.
Okay.
But we kind of moved. You got to pivot. Right? If you have business, you're either going to pivot when something goes wrong or it's going to fall.
Right.
So you got to pivot with it. We took the pivot. We got out of the brick and mortar, took it to the mobile side.
Okay.
But again, when you're inside of that, it's different aspects of business. It doesn't work the same. So then you have to start being honest with yourself about how you can move. Go through with it. But it's work. Things kind of fell for a little bit because everybody that's here, for a while you couldn't have events, and you have an event-based business.
Yeah.
Right. That's going to be something that's going to take a little hit, but things are coming back around. We just picked up one of our old contracts the other day.
Okay.
Just keep moving along.
So we know that you've done some partnership with Dex, with the world famous Pancake mix. That's what you cook with today, right? So I would like to know, what other chef would you be interested in partnering up with, or or doing a cook-off? Who you want to challenge? Challenge!
That's crazy, right? Like I look at that like it's not even that. And it's wild you bring that up because that's something we have been discussing for next year.
Cook versus.
Cook versus.
Nah, really, it's the cook. It really just collaborative. You see it all over in any other every place else. Like 2-3 people get together, they make something that complements each other.
I like that.
Competition with food is wild because really and truly we all just want something good. So who's trying to? I want mine to be better than yours. So that means that yours isn't going to be good. Like it doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
Don't make no sense, right?
You know what I'm saying? Plus, I like everybody's food. Like we have an amazing food scene here.
Yeah, we do.
We have an amazing food scene here. Some great chefs, great people. You know what I'm saying? Like just.
Where do you go out to eat when you and your wife go out to eat? Where do y'all go?
Hey man, for real. Hate going out to eat anymore, bro. Like it's wild. Like it's.
But if you were to choose one place.
Dang, one place.
You like Chipotle?
Listen, Chipotle.
I really
That's my
like
choice.
the last trip. That's probably about mine right now. Jay's Seafood Kitchen was really enjoyed that.
Yeah, but we definitely. We appreciate having you here in the Wellness Cafe.
Absolutely.
I know we'll continue to do some things in the future with you. I know we do. We do events. You do events, so we gonna work together. And we appreciate having you here, Queen, because we already know that you the backbone to all of this stuff.
Hey,
so
it's gonna move without her.
Yeah, it ain't gonna move without her. Huh?
Hey, look, Dex, we go over the booth place. You look at me. I look confused. She the one that actually moving through it. Like it don't move without her.
That's what's up. Well, I thank you so much for being here tonight. I thank my dude P-NUT for being here tonight. We thank our chef. Hey, did y'all like the food tonight? So again, we thank you to our sponsors. We had Miss Lake Pittman who sponsored this chef event, you guys. So just please make sure that you continue to support Miss Lake Pittman. We had Miss Tiffany Sunshine here who had her drink the Adrenaline Rush, you guys. We have our cake dessert sponsor. Y'all make sure that y'all rock it out with Indulge. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Yeah. It's your girl, the Wellness Lady. I'm gonna go ahead and eat me one of these chocolate covered strawberries. You want one, P-NUT? No, these are mine, right?
They both are.
They both are.
I'm gonna keep that in my house.
Listen, so y'all make sure y'all support our sponsors. Y'all make sure y'all continue to follow our guest that was here today. I know y'all heard some good information. I did. I learned a lot tonight. So thank y'all so much for being here at the Wellness Wake Up.
Look at the outfits, y'all. Look at the outfits, y'all.
No, I was gonna go ahead and but y'all go ahead and continue to rock with the Wellness Lady and the Wellness Wake Up. Y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel and keep following your girl and just keep vibing out with me. I love y'all. Be well. If we have any veterans here tonight, make sure that y'all let us know so that way y'all can get a gift on y'all way out the door because we love y'all. Everybody gets a gift tonight on the Wellness Wake Up. Thank you. Butterfly kisses. It is my dude, P-NUT Johnson, the Dash Resource. Yeah, how you feeling?
Oh my God, I feel healed being inside this hollow ground that we call the wellness. Like it's literally like through my whole body, my whole fiber. Maybe it's some drinks we had, but it's a lot of the vibe going on.
Come on, Adrenaline Rush by Tiffany Sunshine.
Okay, Adrenaline Rush kind of slow you down more than give you adrenaline rush. I'm just saying.
Hey, it was a good vibe, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we had our chef here. We got DJ
Killer K.
DJ Killer K. Yeah, say that. Yeah, we are happy that we was able to rock it out today with all our guests. We had Antoine Walker in here talking about the male wigs.
Yeah, I may have got his phone number today. I mean, I'm not saying I need it or nothing, but we may be doing business together because I'm selling the beer bomb guy, Raw Dog. Make sure y'all guys go check out that product called Raw Dog.
And homie Dex came through with the world famous Pancake.
Booth, man.
Booth came through.
Oh my God, the arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling. Hey, get up off my thing, man. I'm getting put on the play.